What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to do a full walkthrough on my 1991 mini bass boat. Overview, for starters, is a 1991 aluminum 14-foot John boat. Got it from a buddy of mine, boat and trailer, for $500. And here is everything that I've done to it so far. For starters, first thing, I had to replace the tongue hitch and add some hooks to the chain. Put a jack on there, or on a trailer, wired in trailer lights, and replaced the tires all on the trailer. For the boat, first thing I did for the boat itself was actually the framework for this deck and the deck itself. We've got 60 bucks in 2x4s and $120 in 3/4 inch plywood. It is completely decked with 3/4 inch plywood from tip to the back of the middle seat. Also have a step that folds up into a compartment, and floor panels. The floor panels is 3/8 plywood, but the decking itself is 3/4 inch plywood. Painted the boat in Rust-Oleum's camouflage line. It is army green, or no, forest green, OD green, the desert tan, and the black, all from Rust-Oleum's camouflage line. That was about $50. The actual mat itself is like the same material horse stall mat is. It's just not as thick, and all I did was spray some contact adhesive all top of the deck itself, and then just stuck the mat down to it. We've got, that's about all the cosmetics, I guess, or the actual modifications I've done to the boat itself. On to the cosmetics, added this 10-inch light bar. It's like a flood style rather than a spotlight kind of deal. We've got red and green LED strips, and they're all wired in unison with, or the red and green lights are wired in unison with this stern mounted pole light, and I've got everything wired in to this switch panel. It's got six auxiliary switches, a 12-volt cigarette lighter, and 2 USB ports. We've got some floorboard lights. They're just white lights, and they're also wired into this. We've got bilge pump, gas tank, trolling motor, a motor, the gas tank itself with the fuel line, and the little adapter right here for the actual Johnson itself was, I want to say, like 60 bucks in total for everything. The bilge pump was about $15 on Amazon. This actual gauge cluster was about $20 on Amazon. Got the tank, the hose, and the fitting itself from Walmart. The trolling motor is also from Walmart. It is a Minn Kota Endura model. It's the transom mounted 30 pound thrust, and for this boat, I mean, it pushes it just fine. This motor is a 1962 Johnson FD16 18 horse 2-stroke motor. Needed a little work. Rebuilt the fuel pump, cleaned the carb, and kind of tinkered with a little bit of other things, and she runs like a top. Has a little bit of an idle problem, but you know, when you idling that much, you know what I mean? The trolling motor gets me through all the no wake zones because I don't feel like fighting with this motor. But yeah, the hose itself on the bilge pump is just some typical 3/4 inch tubing. I got it from Lowe's, 10-foot roll for like $10. So it is fed through a little hole under the gusset right here, and it just reaches to the bilge pump. Got storage compartment, all the emergency equipment, and an extra ratchet strap, and like some two-stroke mixing supplies. The live well is still intact and functional on the boat. And then I reckon the last thing that was put on was these fishing rod holders, and it was a two-pack on Amazon for $15, and I mean, it holds 6 rods, and for a little John boat, I mean, you don't need much rod changing, you know what I mean? You're not really fishing no tournaments with it. But other than that, I mean, that's really all it is. It's really all that's been put into it. It's not much. I'm sitting around $1,800 total on the whole build itself, and for that, I mean, you can't really complain. Float tested it a couple times, ran the motor a couple times, fished off of it a couple times, and I've got no problems with it so far. For the price, 1,800 bucks, just used stuff that I found from people and off Amazon, good deals, and just making things work. You know, for $1,800, I don't think you can beat that to, you know, get out on the water and go fishing. So yeah, that's my 14-foot mini bass boat. I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.